Alright, Mr. Stachetastic back at you again today. I have a review. This is a fan subscriber review. His name, Rodney, sent me this wax. And it is Wet Shaving Products Stache Wax, the Hercules hold. So I've been told that I have a Hercules of a mustache. Well, at least I keep telling myself that I keep hearing that. But I do have a very long mustache, and sometimes it's hard to find some wax that'll hold it up, especially straight and level with the English style that I go with. So I'm going to let you guys know about the pros, about the cons, about what I think about this product, and if I would buy it again. With all that being said, I want to let you know that I'm not affiliated with Wet Shaving Products. And my friend sending this to me for free does not change my opinions about this product. So let's hop into it. What's the first thing we see when we get this? Yeah, you see a 1 ounce tin wax. It's got a pretty nice little logo on there. Just says Hercules hold, has the little mustache, tells you that it's a 1 fluid ounce tin. It is a screw off. I do tend to like the screw offs. Reason why I like the screw offs is so that it doesn't pop off in your pocket. It doesn't pop off in your bag. If you're out in the heat, it won't melt all over the place if this comes off. We are greeted with a white style wax. It is very, very dense. You know, I have to use something to warm this up. You either keep this in your pocket to warm it up. You use a hair dryer if the old lady will let you borrow it. Yeah, it is very, very dense. Actually, when I go to put this in, I heat it up quite a bit, and still it was a little hard to get in the mustache only because it's so dense. This company is using all natural products, beeswax. They're not using anything that's going to make this greasy or like wet, anything like that. It's a really nice product. I've been using it now for a few weeks and just trying to get a feel for it and everything, and well, I'm liking it. Thanks, Rodney, for sending this my way. I hope you don't want it back, because it's probably going to stay in my rotation. However, let's get into what it smells like. This stuff smells clean. I can't really pinpoint an actual scent that they might use, but there is a little something in there with the oils and maybe the butters or whatnot that they put in here, the ingredients. And actually, speaking of the ingredients, it does say on the back of the label here, it does list some of the ingredients. They are very, very tiny. I'll try to get some off of here for you. Shea butter, jojoba oil, avocado oil, apricot, kernel oil, grapeseed oil, and fragrance. There's also, I forgot the beeswax. That's a pretty important product in your mustache wax to keep it up and running. So, how I use this product. I took a fingernail, because they do not give you a pick or any way to get this out. After I warmed it up, I used my fingernail and I run it across like so, like I always do. I get me about a pea size amount on my fingernail, and then I rub it together, start from the center, work my way out. Now, with it being, after I warmed it up, it was a little hard to get in. And I noticed that once I did get it in, I had a little bit of white spots here and about here on my mustache. And then once it started to harden back up, which I'm not sure that those parts that I'm about ready to talk about actually got melted in the beginning anyways. But I did have a few little white chunks. It kind of chunked up a little bit, and this part of my mustache, the center part of my mustache. But after wearing it for about 5 to 10 minutes, breathing on it, it did melt away. There is no white left in it at all, as you can see. But yeah, it just took a little bit for it all to get plied together, melted, and I'm not finding any white spots now at all. So don't get discouraged when you first put this in, because it is a little bit trickier than some of the other waxes that I have put in. But with that comes great hold. And that's what I personally look for in a mustache wax. The heat. It has been pretty warm here in Ohio. I was like 80, 90 degrees a couple weeks ago. No melting. It stayed just like it was. I didn't do it with the English style. I had my daily driver, the curls. But yeah, they didn't sag. They didn't melt. They didn't fall forward. They didn't unravel. So yeah, I don't think you're going to have to worry about the heat with this product. Let's get into the ease of use and the washout. The ease of use I've already talked about. It is a little bit hard to get this stuff into the mustache unless you melt it really good. I took the hairdryer for probably about a solid minute on medium low heat and just kind of blasted her around in there for a little bit. Scraped it off on my fingernail. Then I rubbed it together. Once I rubbed it together, my hands were kind of cold, so it kind of hardened up a little bit in my hands when I start to put it in. But, once I started working with it in the mustache, it does loosen up a little bit. But that could be a con to some of you guys. If you are in a hurry and wanting to get out the door, you have a hot date, you have to go to work, you need gas in your car, and you're 10 minutes late already. This is going to take a little bit of time to get into the mustache. At least that's how it worked out for me. Other than that, washing this stuff out. It's just like any normal washout. You can use your beard soaps. I've used Dawn to get it out. I've also used another product from another company, an actual beard wash to get it out. But yeah, it does come out with normally about 3 washes depending upon how much wax you use. And also, I did try this stuff lightly on my mustache just to get the hairs out of my mouth while it was down. This stuff works great for that. You just need just a little sliver. Get it to where it's sticky in your fingers and just push on your upper lip. And it'll keep all the hairs out of your mouth. It worked great. It worked all day. And by the end of the day, when I went to feel it, it didn't feel like there was anything there. It just felt like hair. It didn't feel greasy. Nothing like that. So, if I was not given this tin of wax right here from Wet Shave Products, would I purchase it on my own? And that question is yes, I would. The reason why I would is because it is harder to get in the mustache. And if it's harder to get into my mustache, that means it's going to be working really hard to keep my mustache up. If it takes me 5 minutes to get one side of my mustache done, and I put that stuff in there and it holds just like that, because actually when I started this, it was up like that because I pull up when I do my mustache. But it stayed like that until I worked this section of it right here down to where I want it to be. The reasons why I would buy this product is right here. It does nothing. It goes right back to where it's supposed to go. I mean, hands down, Wet Shaving Products, the Hercules hold, you guys know what you're doing. And as a mustached American, I appreciate that. These guys use all natural products in their all natural ingredients in their products. And if you want to get a hold of a tin of this It is $9.99 on their website. I will leave a link down in the description below. If there are any notes and you guys want to buy this stuff, let them know that Mr. Stachetastic sent you. I don't think you might get something off on it. I don't know. I don't have a promotional code to give to you. But if you let them know that you saw my review and that's the sole reason why you bought this product, they might hook you up with a 5 or 10% off, maybe free shipping. Who knows? I don't know. But I tell you what, I'm going to be going back there and I'm going to be getting me some of this. I am kind of partial to the few waxes that I do use in my daily rotation. But this one, this stepped it up. This is in my daily rotation now. It's not at the very top, but it is not at the very bottom. So just to let you guys know, this stuff is fantastic. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you hated it for any reason, give me a thumbs down. Let me know why in the comments below, because your feedback is important to me. And until next time, you guys have a good one.